nice and comfy. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. That is a quote from a man who was a poet called Oscar Wilde. And this is all going to make sense as to what I'm about to say next, okay? Have that in mind. Okay, firstly, hello. Welcome back if you're new. Welcome back if you're not new. Welcome if you're new. My name's Kat. Let's get on with the show. Now, I really do think the world is our oyster. Like, do you ever remember that you're literally alive and you can do what you want? You can stand on the kitchen side, you can talk to a stranger, you can say something weird to a stranger, you can actually, as long as it's not illegal, pretty much do whatever you want. Now, this whole side quest shenanigans for me started in January this year when I was in Rome with my younger brother. We were walking up a hill and we stopped to catch our breath, and this man walks on up to us, this Italian guy walks up to us. He's like, oh my days, I'm not gonna do the accent. Oh my days, you guys, you're from England, right? Yeah. We're like, yeah. He's like, guess what? What? I'm the king of England and I'm gonna fly your plane home, but shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Me and my brother, we took that serious.
You remember ages ago in Naples, the guy told us we had to pass a message on to the King of England.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, this is where we get the message.
So we went back to the Airbnb that night. My older brother was at home and me and my young brother was like, we can't tell him. And our older brother was like, what can't you tell me? And me and my brother were like, we can't tell you. We've literally just been initiated in a side quest. And listen, since then, I said to myself, I'm gonna try and do one weird side quest thing every week. And I'm actually gonna start making a list of all the weird side questing I've been doing recently, like going out my way to do. Because we get so stuck in routine, going to work, coming home, and the streets near our house you've never even driven down. But listen, this is a serious video and I need your attention. And if you've just clicked off during that first bit, forget you. But here's where the real tea starts. We're gonna be embodying Animal Crossing characters and Minecraft villager characters. I'm saying Minecraft villager characters because I've been playing Minecraft all week with my little cousins. So you gotta bear with. And that is kind of where I got inspired to film this video. By the end of this video, By the end of this video, you'll be ready to complete your first side quest. Let's go. Side quest character definition. The term side quest originates from video games and refers to optional tasks or missions that players can complete outside of the main storyline. Now, I know I'm answering one of your life's biggest questions for filming this video, so all I can say is you're welcome. Now, let's break down some of these characters that I'm talking about. It's always Where's Wally, never Waldo. Batman, but never Robin. Robin Hood, never Lil Jon. Homer Simpson, never Sideshow Bob. It's always Phineas, never Platty the Plateau, okay? We need to get our ducks in a row and assess these side characters. So let's break it down. I've just went on my camera roll and the pictures I've saved for this video is so unserious. I mean, if you've seen the pictures that have come up on the screen so far, you'll know what I'm talking about. Now, our first guy, I have the pictures up on my phone here so I can assess. Cronkity Kronk, let's talk about him. Okay, firstly, although put the fact aside that he's built like a triangle, I quite like, although he's got a blue and a purple going on, it kind of goes with the vibe. And if you notice his purple skirt, he's got like another shade of purple there, which is really nice. He's mixed it up. He's got some handcuffs on. He's got a little hat on, probably because he's chefing it up. And he's got like leg warmers on. My guy's in Egypt. He's got no reason to be wearing leg warmers, but again, this is part of the character that we'll be building, and I'll talk more about the accessories later. But the last thing I wanted to point out about him was his shoes that he's wearing, or rather the duct tape that's over his feet. I'm really not sure what that's about. Kronk, I like your outfit. It suits you. And it's kind of giving like femme. Like, he's giving feminine, but he's like a big muscly guy, so contrast again, which I like. I'm gonna try and speed through this because we're literally assessing cartoons outfits right now, but we're gonna take this into the real life in a minute. Okay, next one, Genie. Again, he's got the handcuffs, he's got he's got a little belt on, and to be honest, there ain't nothing to it, so you don't need to go OTT with it. Next one, Edna Mode. I wasn't gonna include her, but Jude told me I should probably include her, being that she is one of the fashion icons. I mean, actually, is Edna Mode the equivalent of Anna Wintour in real life? Conspiracy theory. Actually, wait, I think I just said that because I think she's actually based off of Anna Wintour. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. But but she's an icon. She just knows you can't go wrong with a black outfit, and what she likes to play around with is texture. So a black might sound like a boring outfit, but look at the texture she's got going on, alright? Barney Stinson is a classic example of a character with a, what's the word? Uniform, that's the word. You know, in every episode, you're always gonna get, he's gonna come and he's gonna be the same thing, and it's consistent. And all these characters, what they have in common is their consistency, and that, okay, granted, if you didn't look at him, you probably wouldn't know that that's Barney Stinson, but still, it doesn't need to be so out there. Like Genie, he's keeping it basic, but it's still his staple outfit. Next one, what's his name from Sherlock Holmes, the sidekick guy? He's wearing a trench coat, can't go wrong. But what I really wanted to talk about is he's got a little pocket watch detail, a little tie detail, and another detail is the curl of his mustache. That in itself is a detail, which is me with my unibrow. It's like a little side character thing that if someone goes curly mustache, they go, oh, him. If they go unibrow, they go, oh, Cap. Do you know what I mean? And the final one that I wanted to talk about is Robin. Now, let's talk about his little belt situation. I don't know DC or Marvel, to be honest with you, and I actually had to show you the photo of this guy and say, is this him? Because I really didn't know. But all I knew is that I liked his outfit. I liked the belt thing. This mask, it's so useless. Like, if he didn't wear the mask, I'm sure we could know who he was, but he's doing it for just to be fun, and yeah, I respect that. Gloves, again, if you're committing crimes around the universe, you're gonna need gloves because you don't want to leave a fingerprint, so I get that. Now let's talk about footwear. You want to give old-timey, you want to give wise traveler, you want to give intelligent, you're ready for whatever comes at you. This is an instance where we're not going to look at Kronk for outfit inspo, because if you've got your dogs out the way he's got his dogs out, I just don't think in the UK it's going to go down well for you completing your quest. I say something old, a cool style boot, dark color, something that you don't mind getting dirty, and preferably waterproof. Now accessories, I love it when in real life people like really lean into like a character. For example, me with my bolo tie and like wearing my hair in plaits and with like a cowboy boot as well, like just going the full 9 yards with it. Like, don't be afraid to not fully commit, you know. I say accessorize with purpose. I think accessories is where the side quest character energy shines more than even the outfit itself. Think of each item being a piece of your story. Did you find something on the floor? Did you pick it up? I know my lovely friend Ash has said
most of it is either scavenged from my mother's wardrobe or found off the floor, so I don't really pay for my jewelry anyway.
And that's become her character, and I love that for her. And we can do similar things. You don't need to be buying your new items. You can just, it's a story, it's a journey. You just want things that give. I've got stories to share, and nothing screams that more to me than a woven leather bracelet. Now, a true side quest bag is in fact an old vintage leather satchel. However, adapting that in this day and age, it's not the most practical thing in the world. It probably will hurt your shoulder. I say go for a backpack. You can't go wrong. I have my backpack in my car. I bring it in the house, I empty it, I put it back in my car, and it's got like loads of tote bags in it because that is my charity shopping bag, and it's got the straps that come here and here, so it's like you're carrying nothing. And it's, yeah, honestly, backpacks are underrated. I think people that wear backpacks look sick, so I want to see more of that next year. But also a non-negotiable bag for me is my, I think it's like Toyota or Honda like motorbike bag, like a crossbody sling bag, and it's so useful because you can just spin it around, take your stuff out and spin it back around, and that kind of does give side quest character energy. I feel like you'd look at someone with that and you just know they're off to somewhere and they have a real mission. Now, layering, I say choose specific pieces that give your outfit more of a story, and choose pieces that if you got made into a cartoon or something, like you'd be happy with the way that you look. And yeah, I'm saying go for the natural fabrics or more earth colored tones. Do like leather, velvet, linen, even aged denim, maybe things that just look more lived in rather than brand new. And you want your pieces to be like you've collected them over the time. I'm not saying it needs to be the most cohesive thing ever, but you want someone to look at something and be like, where is that from? You want things that tell a story. And you can do this obviously by maybe doing like things like a scarf or a hat, or again a vintage bag, just things a little bit outside of the norm. It's less runway chic and more, I found this along my adventures. Now the reason I wore this jumper for this video is because cargo you can't go wrong with. Maybe real tree camo, something with a hood. You need to protect yourself. If you see any ops on the way, you don't want them to know who you are. So I say some sort of headgear is essential. Now, like I said, the things that actually make your SideQuest character energy stick out is the little details. Maybe some sort of mismatched earring or some weird jewelry. You want quirky details, pins. And also, have you guys noticed how every character has like a staple object along with their outfit? It could be a staple hat, staple pair of glasses, a staple hairstyle even, or like earphones or headphones. To be fair, if I was a character, I'd 100% have wired earphones. That in my school photo for my last ever day of secondary school, I kept my blue earphones in, and that photo shan't be going on the internet, but that's just proof I really can't live without my earphones. And to be honest, on the journey, you're not going to be wanting to talk to strangers, and you want people to know like you're on a mission. But these things, you don't want your outfits to be like you're trying too hard. So don't have an object like a trumpet, because that's like you're trying to be that trumpet guy, do you know what I'm saying? But if you just have something more chill, I don't know. Now, after watching this video, you guys should be fully ready for your side questing now. Hopefully you got a backpack, hopefully you got yourself a woven leather bracelet, hopefully you got yourself some earphones and some real tree camo. And I think if you've got all of those things, then you're ready to go. And my training here is done. I feel like Master Shifu. I called him Dr. Shifu last night, so he's at the forefront of my mind, but I feel like Master Shifu. I'm giving you all this good advice, and now you guys just need to go out, make me proud, put these things into fruition. And I'm being dead serious here. I know this whole video has been a joke, but if you have genuinely been doing some side quests recently, tell me, because nothing makes me more happy than talking about my side quests that I've been up to. And I want to know yours too. So let me know in the comments what your side quests have been recently. And with that, happy questing. I'm so sorry, I couldn't help myself. Okay, advice for today, I'm gonna say, get yourself a jumper. Get yourself a really comfy jumper and a vest for this winter. Anyways, I'll see you guys whenever I post the next video. Love you, bye.